I'm in a screenplay by Arthur Tiersky. Fade in. Exterior. Street. Morning. Point of view shot. We're zooming along, weaving in and out of traffic. Upbeat rock music accompanying as credits begin. Angle changes to reveal Rob, 30s, handsome, easygoing, confident, riding a scooter, shades on, hair blowing back. Montage of his journey as credits continue, ending at exterior, Ralph's grocery store. Rob pulls up in front, parks the scooter, heads in. Interior, Ralph's grocery store. Rob strolling through the store, basket in hand, a few items in it, then abruptly stops, seeing Dana, 30s, gorgeous, at the eggs display, looking it over. Rob grins, then casually sidles over. After a moment,
Hey, excuse me?
she turns to him. He gestures to the eggs.
You think they'd let me buy just one? Like, by itself?
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm making a breakfast sandwich, so I just need the one, so...
She sees that he's kind of goofing around, plays along.
And wouldn't you use the rest eventually?
Oh, sure. Eventually, but only because I was trapped into buying that many. That's how they get you.
Well, they have those little pint cartons over there. That's only...
No. I need a real egg. It's one of those sandwiches where you cut into it and the yolk just oozes out, you know?
Sure, the Spanglish sandwich. Spanglish, Adam Sandler movie. He's a chef, and he makes this...
Oh, wow. You like Sandler movies, too?
I'm really more of a Hitchcock girl, but he's done a few.
Hitchcock. Funny name. Anyway, so you feel me where the yolk just oozes out.
I get what you're going for, yes.
A male customer, 40s, carrying a basket, comes in between them, reaches for a carton of eggs. Rob gives him room. Customer takes the carton, puts it in his basket, heads off. Rob sighs, melodramatic, reaching for a carton.
Well, guess I got no choice then.
Dana hesitates, then quickly opens up her egg carton, takes out an egg, covertly hands it to him.
Here you go. On me.
What? No, I can't.
Please. Anything to get Big Dairy's foot off your neck.
Aw, damn, that's so nice of you.
It's fine. They give you any trouble, just let them know I got you.
Okay, you being... What? They'll want me to prove it. They'll need a name.
Fair. Dana.
Hey, Dana. I'm Rob. So is this like, your Ralph's? You hear a lot?
Just when I need groceries, mainly.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, this is my hood, so I'm here all the time. So, I mean, I might be back tomorrow. Right around this time.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, maybe over in produce?
Right around this time?
Maybe.
Dana nods, smiles back at him, starts heading off.
Well, maybe I'll run into you then.
Cool. Good meeting you, Dana.
You too, Rob.
Does a jokingly dramatic glance around, then turns back to him, gestures to the egg, covertly whispers.
Have a good sandwich.
Winks, heads off. Rob stands there, beaming. Interior, Rob's apartment, living room, morning. Rob on the couch, eating cereal. Behind him, we see groceries on the kitchen counter, including the egg. Knocking at the door. Calls.
Yeah?
Hey, it's me. You busy?
No, come on in.
Door opens, revealing Brandy, early 30s, cute, short brown hair, cheerful, carrying a frappuccino in each hand.
Morning, neighbor.
Hey, you two-fisting those now?
2 for 1 today. Want one?
Can I save it for later?
Sure, I'll pop it in the fridge.
Goes to kitchen, puts one frappuccino in the fridge, heads over to the couch, sipping hers, sits.
So, what's up? Just chilling?
Yeah, a lazy Saturday. You?
Yeah, nothing till the Lakers.
Oh, you're going?
No, just watching at my place.
Oh, yeah, on that big TV. That's probably even better than live.
Totally. You want to come? Was just gonna be me and the wine bottle, but you're welcome to join.
Oh, I'm more of a deer guy, actually.
Brandy cocks an eyebrow, puzzled, long beat. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room. Typical bachelor pad, Arthur, the Ralph's customer from earlier, is on the couch, a cat stretched out next to him, laptop on his lap, showing a screenplay page. He stares at the monitor, shaking his head, annoyed, hits backspace. Interior, Rob's apartment, continued, from before.
Oh, I'm more of a beer guy, actually.
I have beer. I got everything. Whatever you want.
She smiles, inviting. He smiles back. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room. Arthur nods, satisfied, continues typing. Interior, gastropub, evening. Arthur, at a small table, sipping a pint of beer, typing into his phone. Glass of soda in front of the other seat.
Trivia night starts in 5 minutes, so get on the app and join the fun.
Leisha, 40s, casual, artsy, enters, looks around, spots Arthur, heads over to him, sits, gestures to the soda.
This mine?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you kindly. So, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Really?
Arthur looks up, sees her sincere concern, smiles.
Yeah, no, seriously, I'm fine.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's just staying busy, you know? Go to work, go home, got movies, online poker, and then this.
Leisha nods, sips her Coke.
Oh, I started a new script.
Oh, nice. What kind?
Romantic comedy, I guess.
Romantic comedy. You.
Yeah, you know, just something light, just cheer me up.
Right. No, I just wouldn't have
Yeah,
guessed.
me neither, but hey, I'm enjoying it so far. 7 pages in. I mean, I just hit page 7.
Cool. But I thought you said you were giving up on the writing thing.
Yeah, I was. But hey, what the hell? Just taking one last shot. This one flops, I'll be like, okay, wasn't meant to be. Stick to the secretary thing, do that till I retire, die alone. Yeah.
Sips his beer. Leisha eyes him, uneasy.
Okay. Now you're scaring me.
No, fine, I'm kidding. Or half kidding, or maybe quarter kidding.
Well, I just don't want you to go back to how you were, before Gabby.
That was different. Okay, that was because I never had a serious thing, but now I know what I was missing, and I'm okay with missing it. Okay, no, that came off wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought you guys were good together. I mean, I totally didn't get it, but,
Right, I mean, she wasn't who I thought was my type exactly, but I don't know, we kind of meshed, right?
you did.
Yeah, but I'm saying I didn't totally appreciate it back then, but there's pluses to being single.
Preaching to the choir.
They air toast with their glasses. Drink. Interior, Brandy's apartment. Bedroom, morning. Rob and Brandy still in bed, curled up, asleep. A cell phone alarm starts beeping. Both of them groggily wake up. Rob reaches down, picks his pants up off the floor, takes his phone out of his pocket, stops the alarm. Suddenly remembers.
Oh, right. I gotta go.
What? What's up?
Just work thing. I gotta be on a call in a few minutes.
Oh, you can do that here.
No, it's need my laptop. So
Oh, so just go get it and...
no. I should.
Draws a blank. She stares up at him with puppy dog eyes.
Hey, it'll be quick. I'll come back after. We'll have breakfast. Cool?
She smiles, nods, accepting.
What
Rob-
do you do? Oops.
Rob hurriedly resumes dressing.
What do you do again?
Rob starts to answer, then stops, frowns. Interior, Starbucks, morning. Arthur at a table on his laptop. Stares blankly at the screen for a long beat, stymied. Then starts typing. Interior, Brandy's apartment, bedroom. Rob still putting his pants on.
Fill in later.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
Rob grabs the rest of his clothes, leans down, kisses her.
Right back.
She nods. He rushes out. She smiles, lies back down. Interior, Ralph's grocery store, later. Rob wanders the produce section, looking around, frowns, stands there a moment, uncertain, then glances off screen, sees Dana in another area, looking over the party trays. Rob lights up, briskly heads over to her, passes a display of flowers, without stopping grabs a single rose, briskly continues on until he reaches her.
Hey, you.
Mr. Sandwich, fancy meeting you.
Yeah, could have sworn we said produce.
Could have sworn we said maybe.
Presents the rose with a facetiously romantic flourish.
Aw, how sweet. So, am I supposed to buy it, or?
I didn't think this through.
Takes it back. She chuckles.
So, help you find anything, ma'am?
Party tray for my poker game.
Puts it in her basket. They start walking side by side.
Oh, you play poker?
Yeah, why? Do you?
No.
Oh, well, it's more of just an excuse to hang with the girls, get away from the scripts for a while, and...
Scripts?
Yeah, I work in development. I read movie scripts for Netflix.
Whoa, seriously? That's a job?
Is it?
Neat. What kind of movies?
Indies.
Really? So, you speak Indian?
Indies. Independence?
Oh, right. Yeah, I got it.
Pause. She eyes him, sees that he clearly doesn't.
Anyway, they're good ones, mostly.
Well, thanks to you, obviously.
Well, plus they're really cool there, and they let me leave early for gigs and...
Gigs?
Yeah, I play violin in a band, so...
Get out. You're in a band? What kind of music?
Gypsy jazz. Like Django Reinhardt. You ever see that Woody Allen movie with... Okay, well... Anyway...
Another awkward pause. They keep walking.
So, you guys play gigs?
Yeah, we're playing a happy hour tomorrow if you want to come.
Yeah. I could maybe...
Oh, I don't feel you have to.
It's, no, totally. I'm always up for happy hour and, gypsies.
Well, it's at this bar downtown called The Prank from 5 to 8, so...
Prank. Okay, yeah, I'll head over right after the Clippers game.
Clippers, that's basketball, right?
Rob chuckles, turns to her, sees she's not kidding. Exterior, Ralph's grocery store, later. Rob comes out, grocery bag in hand, his expression mixed. Interior, Starbucks, morning. Arthur at the laptop, reading his work over, sighs. Exterior, street, morning. Rob walking. Cell phone chimes in his pocket. He looks. Text from Brandy. Hey you, almost done? Need food/coffee. Getting hangry. Cute, angry emoticons at the end. Rob thinks a moment, looks around, spots a Starbucks. Interior, Starbucks, moments later. Rob at the register, paying the barista. Steps to the waiting area, glances around, then his eyebrows raise, recognizing.
Hey, I know you.
Reveal. Arthur at the table in front of him, at the laptop, looks up from it, startled, freezes, eyes wide.
Yeah, seen you around at the Ralph's.
Oh. Yeah. Maybe.
Cool. Good to meet you. I'm Rob.
Arthur.
Oh, sorry, Art, I interrupted you.
Yeah, no, that's okay. This is just,
Hey, you writing a play or something?
Arthur quickly lowers the laptop screen, hiding it.
well, it is a screenplay.
Screenplay? No way, dude. I was just talking to a girl who reads those for a living.
Ha! Oh, what are the odds?
Yeah, small world, right? So you write movies, huh? Any big ones?
No, nothing produced yet. I had a lot of stuff optioned, but
Cool. I don't know what that means, but that's...
yeah. Oh, just they pay you a little money, and then they try to get it made, and then generally don't.
Ah, wow. Still, yeah, it's a living, right?
Not for me, but
Oscar? Grand macchiato for Oscar?
Arthur gets up. Rob gives him an odd look. Arthur shrugs. Close enough. Rob chuckles as Arthur heads to the end of the counter. Rob glances down at the laptop, curious, raises the screen a little bit, looks it over. His eyes widen. Close on the monitor, it shows this script, this sentence. Rob leans in, reading, astonished, scrolls up a bit. The screen scrolls back to the conversation they were just having, scrolls back further, skimming through the earlier scenes with Dana and Brandy, looking more and more stunned. At the counter, Arthur takes his drink, turns back to the table, sees what Rob is doing, dashes over, panicked,
Don't read that!
slams the laptop shut. Rob stares at him, freaked out.
What is that? How did you... Who are you?
Long, long pause. Arthur, unsure how to answer. Rob eyeing him, demanding an answer. Arthur heaves a sigh, giving up, gestures to a chair. Rob hesitates. Interior, Starbucks, later. Rob and Arthur now seated, facing each other. Rob looking like his mind has been blown. Arthur watching him, uneasy.
So, my whole life is just a movie?
Movie? No, Card. No, not at all. No. Your life is not a movie, Rob.
Rob heaves a relieved sigh, his worries assuaged.
It's a screenplay.
That's worse, isn't it?
Well, it's usually better, actually.
Wait, so my whole life...
No, not your whole life. Just the past couple of days or so.
Then what's it all before that?
Backstory?
Oh, bullshit, man. You're punking me.
Oh no, I'm fine with you believing that. It's better for the plot, in fact, if you
Stop
don't.
talking like that. My life is not just some plot you're writing.
Exactly. Stay with that.
Okay. If you're really writing all this, oh, what's my next line then?
Probably something like wrong. See, you're
You're
full
wrong. See, you're full of fuck.
Buries his head in his hands. Then, after a long beat, raises it to see Arthur typing. He stops, seeing Rob glaring at him. Beat. Then adds one last keystroke. Rob sighs.
So I'm not even real?
Well, you're sort of an amalgam. Like a combination of guys.
What guys?
Just guys. You don't know them. Various guys I know.
Rob continues staring at him, not satisfied.
Cool guys, you know?
Ah, okay.
So you're collectively real.
Okay. Down with that. So, what are you doing here?
Huh?
Why are you in your own script? That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know yet.
You don't know?
No, I mean, I just threw myself into the first scene as a silly cameo, you know, like Hitchcock.
Funny name.
Yeah, so then, I don't know, I thought that typo gag would be funny, and then...
Wait, back up. Me meeting Dana was the first scene? Why did it start there?
No reason, just felt right.
Huh. Random. All right. So, what now? What do I do next?
Actually, Rob, the less you know, the better, actually. So
Hey, just give me the gist so I'll know what I'm working toward.
don't work toward anything. Just let me worry about that. You do you.
Just give me a hint, dude.
I don't know yet, okay? I'm still only on page 17 and I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm going with this or anything else. So just let it play out, for Christ's sake.
You're just making it up as you go? I'm just a slave to your whims?
No, not at all. You're the character. You will do what your character wants.
According to you.
No, according to you. You have the total free will, Rob. I'm just the guy writing it down.
Huh. So I can do whatever I want.
If it is in the character, yes, and within budget. Whatever you want.
Rob contemplates this, intrigued. Arthur turns to laptop. Interior, Brandy's apartment. Bedroom, later. Brandy and Rob back in bed, naked, cuddling post-coitus, passing a joint back and forth, relaxing music on the stereo. Rob looks deep in thought, exhales a cloud of smoke.
Hey, Brandy. You believe in God?
Oh my God, you are so high right now.
No, seriously, I'm curious.
Well, I mean, I feel like there's gotta be someone out there, you know? Like, Something greater than us, watching over all of us, overseeing everything, don't you think?
Rob considers this. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room. Arthur, on his hands and knees, dourly wiping up a puddle of cat puke with a paper towel, bumps against the coffee table, knocking his drink off, spilling it, shakes head, forlorn. Interior, Brandy's apartment, bedroom, continued. Rob nods, thoughtful.
Kinda.
What about fate? You believe in that?
In what sense?
Just like that some things are just meant to be, you know? Like there's a reason stuff happens. It's not all just from random luck.
Huh, yeah. Yeah, I felt that way. Like I was in the right place at the right time, and that's how I got my job, or met my best friends, or
Slowly, it dawns on him. His eyes widen, realizing.
met someone buying groceries.
Brandy turns to him, looks in his eyes, coyly.
Or rented an apartment next door.
I should go.
Oh, really?
Rob gets up, stretches, does an obviously fake yawn.
Yeah, big day at work tomorrow. Meeting about, whatever I do.
Oh, well, feel free to stop by after and let me know how it went.
Actually, I think I gotta go to this, thing after work downtown. This, gypsy jazz thing.
What the hell's gypsy jazz?
Oh, well, it's, basically like regular jazz, only, I don't know.
So why are you going?
It's just meant to be.
Interior, Rob's apartment, dining area, later. Rob at his dining table, eating a microwave dinner, drinking a beer, doing something on his phone, on the table. Close on the phone. Prank bar website, showing the address, menu, etc. A photo of Dana and the rest of the band. Rob looks up from it, turns to his Echo.
Alexa, play gypsy jazz.
Sure. Here are songs from the Amazon playlist for Django Reinhardt.
Alexa starts playing Django Reinhardt's Yesterdays. Rob frowns, instantly not into it.
Okay.
Drinks his beer. Music continues. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, evening. Arthur sets his laptop on the coffee table, sits back, rubs his eyes, weary. A cat leaps onto his lap and immediately curls up. He scratches its back. Interior, Arthur's apartment, kitchen, later. Arthur at the counter, pouring a glass of cheap sake. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, later. Arthur on the couch, sipping sake, back at his laptop, on his Facebook page, clicking through adorable photos of himself and Gabby, 40s, Hispanic, beautiful. Music slowly fades out as he continues drinking and reliving the memories. Interior, law office, Arthur's cubicle, morning. Arthur at his desk, typing at his computer. Camera rotates around so we see the monitor. A list of various phrases and questions including, meet A's boss. Bechdel test. Rob writes scene for himself. Bad. Arthur stops typing, thinks a moment, types jazz bar. An office door opens. Alan, 60s, leans out.
Arthur, can you pop in for a sec?
Arthur nods, grabs a legal pad and pen, rises. Interior, law office, Alan's office, moments later. Alan at his desk, handing Arthur a sheet of paper.
Whenever you get to it. No rush. Anyway, good weekend. Oh, you and the girlfriend, what's her name again?
Gabby.
Ah, yeah. Did you and Gabby do anything fun?
No, I was mostly writing.
Hey, how about that? Me too. Got so much done on my zombie script.
Oh yeah, you were writing a.
Yeah, not my usual thing, but there's always a market for horror, so.
I know.
What about you? What's yours?
Kind of like romantic comedy, but
Fantastic. Always a market for those two. Netflix is crammed with them.
well, this one's a little different though.
Of course it is. It's you. Like, oh, that one about the guy in the sack. What's it called again?
In the sack.
Yeah. Oof, that's a good one. Well, good luck with it, but hey, this gig is good for you in the meantime, right?
Each day is better than the next.
Oh, there you go. Well, we'll have to trade scripts when we're done.
Sure. Well, I'm only on page 21, so
Oh, wow. That far already?
yeah, almost 22.
Oh, nice.
There.
Well,
Just hit 22.
Alan frowns, puzzled. Interior, law office, Arthur's cubicle, moments later. Arthur back at his desk, back to the list. Highlights, meet A's boss. Deletes it. Interior, Netflix, Dana's office, afternoon. Dana seated behind her desk in business attire. Melissa, 20s, seated facing her, a script in hand.
I mean, it's a soft pass. The writing's okay, but story just didn't grab me, you know?
Got it. Does it pass the Bechdel test at least?
The what?
Oh, you don't know the Bechdel test? It's this thing where a movie's got to have a scene with only women in it, and they don't talk about men at all. That's the test of whether it's woke enough or something.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Awkward silence. Dana looks out the window.
Think it might rain later?
Yeah, maybe.
Dana nods. They both look out the window. Silence. Interior office. Arthur's cubicle. Close up. Monitor. Bechdel test. Being deleted from list. Interior. Rob's office. Afternoon. Upscale corner office. Impressive view. Rob at his desk. Dressed business casual at his computer. Reading. Close on the monitor. Web page for the prank bar. Clicks on events. Then on happy hour with the East Side Hot Club. A photo of Dana and the rest of the band comes up. Rob stares at the page, waffling. Adrian, early 20s, off screen, comes in, puts some mail in his inbox, then starts to leave.
Hey, dude. How long have you been here?
What? At this job?
No, in this script.
Adrian looks confused. Rob grins, waves his hand.
It's fine. Arthur told me. How long?
Oh, I'm new here. Just started this page.
Okay, well, you know if I'm really supposed to go to this gypsy jazz thing? Because Dana's hot and all, but I'm just so not into this stuff.
Adrian stands there, uncertain, glances at camera for help.
Yeah, no, I don't really, I'm just an under fiver, so
Under fiver?
yeah, less than 5 lines. But once I hit 5, that's day player, so that's a higher rate. This is actually my 4th line, so
Interesting. Okay, thanks, man.
Adrian eagerly starts to respond, but we quickly cut to interior, law office, Arthur's cubicle, afternoon. Arthur at the computer, reading a poker blog. Then a calendar notification pops up. Gypsy Jazz at Prank Bar. Arthur stops, considers it. Interior, Rob's office, later. Close up. Computer monitor. Now on Dana's band's website page. Scrolls down to a lovely headshot of Dana with a bio paragraph. Close on the tail end of it. In her spare time, Dana can be found playing poker or curled up on the couch at home, drinking sake and watching movies on TCM, especially Hitchcock. Close on Rob, thinking hard, making mental connections. Interior, prank bar, evening. Cool gastropub happy hour. Dana and the East Side Hot Club on stage, playing an energetic Some of These Days. Find Rob alone at the table, drinking beer, nodding along but not really into it. Glances around the room, then finds Arthur, alone at a table, drinking, enjoying the music. Rob nods, suspicions confirmed, grabs his beer, rises, heads over to him, glowering. Arthur doesn't notice him until he firmly sets his glass down. Arthur turns to him, startled.
Oh, hey, you made it.
Yeah, don't act so surprised. You made me make it.
Arthur starts to respond to this, then gives up, unable to argue, continues watching the band as Rob sits, pointed.
And you made it too, I see. So, big gypsy jazz fan, are you?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
And you mentioned Hitchcock yesterday. Into him too, I take it?
Who doesn't love Hitchcock?
I know, right? And what about poker? That too?
Yeah, totally. I was even a dealer in the World Series in 2011 and...
Aha!
Arthur turns to him, beat, then impressed.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it was...
Aha!
What?
You and her. She's the female you.
Huh? What are you implying?
Oh, don't even. She totally is.
They both turn to the stage. Dana, playing away, spots Rob, smiles, nods to him, keeps playing. Arthur turns to him.
Okay, well, look, well, first of all, the female me would nowhere be near that hot.
Well, sure, no argument, but she's your dream girl, man. The music, the poker, the movies. She's into all the same shit as you. Reads scripts for a living, and she's wicked hot. How is she not your dream girl?
Arthur opens his mouth to respond, then stops, as Dana has finished her solo and is now sweetly singing lead. Arthur and the crowd applaud the solo. He watches her sing, clearly enamored. Then realization dawns. He frowns. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, evening. Arthur staring at the laptop, horrified. Interior, prank bar, moments later. Rob is still glaring at Arthur, who finally nods, conceding.
So, well, what if she is? What's the problem? All of Howard Hawks' leading girls were his dream girls.
Okay, good point. I don't know what it means, but... Wait. So she is the leading lady then? She's my love interest?
What? No, she's... I don't know.
Yeah, and you don't see a problem here? You're shipping me and a girl that you should be winding up with?
Me? I could never...
Song ends and the applause interrupts him. They turn to the stage and applaud. Dana smiles warmly.
Thanks so much. We're going to take a short break and be back in a few, okay?
More clapping as she sets her violin down and steps down, heads towards them. Rob suddenly grins, turns to Arthur, clapping his shoulder, determined.
Artie, my man, I got this.
What? What? You got what? What do you mean?
Dana reaches them, interrupting.
Hey, you made it.
Of course I did. Wouldn't miss it. You guys were awesome.
Aw, thanks, Rob.
Turns to Arthur, whose eyes go wide, panicking.
Dana, this is my buddy Art. He's
A secretary. I'm a secretary.
Dana stares at him, puzzled. Long, awkward pause.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Art.
You too. That was a great set.
Oh, glad you liked it.
Hey, you guys want to go outside for a bit? I want to smoke.
They both turn to him, startled.
You don't smoke.
Sometimes I do. There's a lot you don't know about me.
Sure, I don't smoke, but outside sounds good. Come on.
She heads out. Rob and Arthur get up and follow, covertly.
Dude, I wasn't going to blow your cover. I'm not an idiot.
Arthur doesn't react. Rob frowns.
Right?
Oh, yeah, no, of course not.
Rob grins, convinced. Exterior, prank bar, continuous. The trio comes out, but Rob stops in the doorway.
Oh, you know what? I left my smokes in my jacket. Be right back.
You didn't bring a jacket.
Slam, and he's gone, abruptly leaving the two of them. They turn to each other. Awkward pause.
Yeah, seriously, that Dark Eyes, that was just, I've never heard it that fast. That was just, your solo was amazing.
Damn, thanks. You're really a fan of this stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, gypsy jazz is my favorite. It's just so joyous.
Right? So, how do you get into it?
Oh wow, that's a lot of going back. I met this guy at a coffee house years ago, fellow screenwriter, and then he'd written a biopic about Django Reinhardt.
Wait, you're a screenwriter?
Yeah. I mean, not making a living at it or anything, but
No, well, who is these days? So, what kind of stuff?
oh, mostly just these little low-budget comedies.
Indies? That's my jam! Rob told you I'm in development at Netflix?
I don't. He might have mentioned. Where did he go anyway?
Oh, okay, sorry, I interrupted. Go on. So, low budget comedy?
Oh, come on. This is. You don't want to be talking work while you're
No, I am always on the lookout for material. Go ahead.
Okay, so the last one was called In the Sack. And
Good title. So it's kind of.
it's about a guy in a sack.
Dana stares at him, not sure if he's kidding.
Like, literally? In a sack?
Yeah, big black sack. He wears it over himself everywhere he goes. And
Okay. And why?
well, to kind of protect him from all possible disappointment.
Dana's eyes narrow, not following.
Like, so he can go to a bar, whatever, and he won't have any hope that he's gonna meet a girl or anything because he's in a sack. And if he has no hope, he can't be disappointed. So it's kind of liberating for him. So, yeah.
Long pause. Dana pondering this.
And it's funny?
Hopefully.
Dana mulls this over, finally reaches into her pocket.
Sorry, I don't pitch well.
Dana pulls a business card from her pocket, offers it.
Can you send it to me?
What, really? You want to read?
Yeah, it sounds different.
Well, yeah, it is. Sure, okay. Happy to send it.
Cool. I'll look for it.
She smiles. He smiles back. Sparks fly between them.
Any requests for the next set?
Any chance you know, Nagasaki?
Her eyes light up. Smile spreads even wider. Interior, prank bar, later. Dana on stage, singing a delightful version of Nagasaki. Close on Rob and Arthur at their table, heads bobbing along. Back to Dana, who finishes a chorus. Back in Nagasaki, where the fellas chew tobacco and the women wicky wacky woo. Looks out at Arthur, winks coyly at him, and starts her solo. Rob grins, nudges Arthur, gives him a triumphant thumbs up. Close on Arthur, realization suddenly dawning in horror. Interior, Rob's car, later. Rob cheerfully driving, Arthur next to him, dour, distracted.
So it all works out, man. You get Dana, and I get, well, I don't know. I mean, well, Brandy's nice and all. Gives a world-class beach, but it's just not a lot of there, you feel me? So, I'm thinking like maybe I get a new assistant or something, and she's totally not into me at first, but then she comes up. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that won't play well with the whole Me Too crowd, will it? Ooh, damn it. Everybody ruins everything. Okay. I got it. She has a twin sister. Looks exactly like her, but she's the complete opposite of, hey, you think we can get the Olsen twins? Are they still a thing? 'Cause they...
Will you shut the fuck up?
Rob frowns, instantly shuts up. Long pause.
It's pronounced, thanks for the ride, Rob.
Sorry,
What? What's wrong?
What? The script is fucked, okay?
Oh, stop. It's not fucked.
Yes, it's fucked. I put myself in my own script as a goof and I completely fucked it and now it's fucked.
What? Come on. You saw a great band, you met a cool girl, and now she's gonna read your script for Netflix. You had an awesome night. Hey, you think she'd want to read this script when it's ready?
You just bruised my brain. Thanks for that.
And I think she really liked you, dude.
I don't want her to like me, you moron. She's meant for you. I'm not even supposed to be here.
Then why are you here?
I don't know. But not to get the girl, okay? That makes no sense.
Oh, why not? You're a good guy. You're smart. You're funny. You're not that ugly.
Okay, A, thank you. And B, because I'm the writer, Rob. And I'm controlling her every decision. So that's not...
Wait. Controlling her? What happened to free will? Doesn't she have that?
But it just won't play well, okay? It's bad enough I'm already having her read my script. This is already becoming an infomercial for my career. I don't want to make it a personal ad too. It's got to be you.
But me and her have nothing in common.
So? Gabi and I had nothing in common. We lasted 5 years.
And then what?
We broke up, but not because of that.
So why then?
Because a lot of reasons.
Like what?
Like, I don't want to talk about it. Okay. It's kind of a sore subject.
Oh, wait. This just happened.
A couple of weeks ago.
Rob reaches over, clasps his shoulder, brotherly.
Oh, damn, dude. 5 years? I'm sorry, Art. That really sucks.
Arthur shrugs, forlorn.
No, I get it now, man. This is all about you trying to take your mind off all that shit, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Ah, man, and here I am messing it all up. I'm sorry, dude.
No, not your fault, but just, try to make it work, okay?
I am trying, man. I tried getting into this gypsy jazz, but it's not... Well, except that wicky wacky woo one, that was catchy. Actually, it's still stuck in my head. Yeah, do me a favor. Can you sing all about that bass for me? Just the first...
Rob, haven't you ever seen a rom-com? They're all about how seemingly incompatible people can still be meant for each other. Stuff like superficial differences in taste is just, an obstacle.
Ah, an obstacle, eh?
Yeah.
You mean like another guy coming along who she clicks with because she has a lot more in common with him?
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about.
Long beat. Then realization dawns. He slowly turns to Rob, who is knowingly beaming, nods.
Okay, I see what you did there.
Right. You're not fucking the script up. You're just an obstacle I gotta clear. And a good one, too.
Arthur nods, considering this.
And there's plenty of time, right? We're only on page, what, 20?
35. Yeah, still 35.
Whatever, man. There's more than half to go. And you've solved plenty of bigger problems before, right?
I guess, but I'm not actually used to being the problem.
Dude, a problem's a problem. Just relax, aight? We got this.
Arthur starts to rebut, but Rob puts out his fist, insistent. Arthur fist bumps it. Can't help but smile at Rob's enthusiasm. They turn forward. After a moment, Arthur takes Dana's card out of his pocket, looks it over, smiles. Interior, Netflix, cafeteria, morning. Huge, impressive cafeteria. Melissa at a table by herself eating a yogurt. Dana enters, grabs a juice bottle from a small fridge, glances over, spots Melissa, nods to her.
Oh, hey, got your email.
Yeah, if you could prioritize that.
Sure. Why? What is it?
Dana comes over, sits, opens her bottle.
Just sounded interesting. This guy from the gig last night, and
Oh.
no, just friend of somebody.
So?
I mean, friend of this other guy.
Oh.
Please stop that.
What? Him neither?
I don't know. He's cool, but he was being kind of weird last night.
Weird?
Yeah, like he was just trying to set me up with his friend, or...
Well, maybe the friend pushed him into it. Like he knows you're at Netflix, so he wanted to pitch you.
Dana thinks back, pondering this, shakes head.
Didn't seem that way. I was the one who asked about his...
Yeah, but that's writers for you. They're clever that way, you know?
Well, I think I can tell when I'm being manipulated by a writer.
Okay, well, I'll give it a read. What's his name again?
Arthur Tiersky. Arthur Tiersky?
Don't know him. Who's his rep?
I'm not sure he has a rep.
He doesn't have a rep? Arthur Tiersky. You're saying there's a screenwriter named Arthur Tiersky who doesn't have a rep?
Not that he mentioned. He's probably looking for one, though.
Yeah, well, as I say, just don't let him manipulate you into trying to get him one or something.
No, of course not.
Interior, office, Arthur's cubicle, day. Close on computer monitor, the list of scenes. Dana/Melissa discuss me needing rep, gets deleted. Below it, Rob at work, home, working from home. Arthur stares at the screen, thinking, starts typing. Interior, Rob's apartment, day. Rob in the kitchen, at the fridge, Bluetooth earpiece in.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be working out of the house today, so if anyone needs anything...
Takes a beer bottle out of the fridge.
Yeah, but only if it's urgent. I got this huge project on my hands. Yeah, cool. See you tomorrow.
Hangs up, takes a big swig of beer, leans over Alexa.
Alexa, play Wiki Wacky Woo.
Shuffling Songs by Wilson Pickett on Amazon Music.
Wilson Pickett's In the Midnight Hour plays.
No, that's not what I... Well, it's good too, actually.
Heads over to the couch where his laptop is, puts it on his lap, exhales, preparing himself, starts reading.
Here we go.
Close on the monitor, a web page titled Poker 101, How to Play No Limit Hold'em. Music continues. Interior, Netflix, Dana's office, afternoon. Dana at her desk on her computer, skimming a Google search of pub trivia nights in Los Angeles. After a moment, an email notification pops up in the corner. She clicks on it, taking her to an email from Melissa. Subject, Sack/Tiersky. She double-clicks it and it opens, revealing a gif of a grinning Fonzie giving thumbs up. Dana grins. Interior, Rob's apartment, living room, evening. Rob where he was, now staring intensely at his laptop. Close on it. An online poker game. Rob's avatar has ace-king against one remaining opponent, and the flop is ace-king 5. The opponent goes all in with a big stack. Close on Rob, who grins, confidently clicks call. On screen, opponent's hand is 7-4. Rob punches the air. Next 2 cards, 3, then 6. Pot goes to opponent. Rob's expression freezes, stunned. Then he slumps, helpless, looks up to the heavens, shakes his fist angrily.
Arthur!
Interior, Dana's apartment, dining room, evening. Dana at the dining table, mostly finished dinner plate in front of her, wine glass in hand, reading a screenplay, clearly quite rapt. Takes a sip, flips a page, reads on. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, night. Arthur stretched out on the couch, drinking a cocktail, watching Hitchcock's The Birds. Interior, Dana's apartment, bedroom, night. Dana stretched out on her bed, now in t-shirt and pajama pants, reading the final page of the script. Finishes it, flips it onto the pile, nodding. Sits back, thinking, digesting it. Exhales. Grabs the remote, flips the TV on. The Birds is playing. She smiles. Music ends. Interior, Rob's apartment, living room, night. Rob still in the same spot, still playing poker, bleary-eyed, bedraggled, muttering to himself.
Come on, dog. Go ahead and 3-bet me. 3-bet my Cowboys. I will ship it on your ass so fast it'll... Yes. Right into the trap. Go ahead and call that, you fucking...
Freezes. His jaw drops, staring with heartbroken disbelief. Long, long beat. Then a knock at the door, snaps him out of it. Heaves a weary sigh, slams the laptop shut, sets it aside. Gets up, heads over to the door, peers through the eye hole, frowns, hesitates, then sighs, braces himself, opens it, revealing Brandy, who smiles sweetly.
Hey, stranger.
Oh, hey there. How's it going?
Pretty good. What you up to?
Oh, just hanging out, playing some poker, you know.
Poker? I didn't know you played.
Yeah. Why, do you?
No, but fun to learn. Fun to learn, though.
Yeah, Brandy, look, I think we should just stay friends, okay?
Wait. Oh,
Yeah, no, I mean, you're great and all. You're a lot of fun, but...
it's 'cause I live here, isn't it? You need your space 'cause I can...
No, it's not that. It's just not meant to be.
What? You mean like in a fate sense?
No, I mean in a plot sense.
What?
Look, I'm not good at explaining this stuff, but just, I swear, it's not you. Or even me, really. It's them.
Beat. Then angle changes to show that he's pointing at the wall. Brandy stares at him, very confused.
That couple next door? What have they got to do with...
No. There's someone else.
Brandy's face falls, finally accepting, exhales.
I see.
I'm really sorry.
No, it's fine. That's the way it goes sometimes.
But we can still hang out sometime, right?
Right. Well, take care, Rob.
You too, Brandy.
She heads off. He watches her go, guilt-ridden, closes the door, shakes head sadly, heads back to the couch, flops down on it, sighs, grabs the remote, turns the TV on. The playground sequence from The Birds comes on. Rob watches for a few seconds, intrigued.
Oh man, those birds look angry.
Puts the remote down, sits back, instantly drawn in. Interior, office, Arthur's cubicle, morning. Close on computer monitor, showing an email. Arthur, adored Sack, would love to discuss. Can you come to the office sometime this week? Let me know. D. Close on Arthur, reading this, grinning, flattered. Alan comes out of his office, carrying a huge file folder overstuffed with papers. Arthur grimaces.
Hey, Arthur, can you hole punch this one, neaten it up, the usual?
Arthur forces a smile, nods, taking it.
Thanks, bud.
Heads off, Arthur turns to computer, clicks, reply. Interior, Netflix, coffee bar, afternoon. Dana at a table for two, drinking coffee. She looks up and a big, warm smile spreads across her face. She waves. Arthur sees her, smiles warmly back as he heads over. Interior, Netflix, coffee bar, minutes later. Arthur and Dana at a table, both with coffee, in mid-chat.
So, anyway, Arthur, I can't promise my boss is going to feel the same way, but I really enjoyed the writing and wanted to have a chat and hear more about you, see what else you're working on.
Well, thanks so much. This is, I haven't had one of these since,
Right. Yeah, so what's the deal? You don't have a rep these days?
No, I've been kind of between reps for a while because, I don't know. I mostly gave it up, and so I haven't really been trying that hard for a few.
Wait, so you gave it up?
No, well, I mean, not totally, but I just got fed up, with how hard it was to just get anybody to read anything, stuff like that.
Yeah, I hear you, but wasn't that hard this time, wasn't it?
Oh, no, but you're exceptional.
Oh.
No, seriously, I'm amazed how fast you got to it.
Well, you piqued my curiosity, sir.
Arthur grins. They lock eyes for a beat.
Yeah, so writing another one people won't read just seemed less and less a good use of my time, so I just kind of put it aside. But then these producers option SAC, and that got me going again. So now I'm halfway through this one, and
Wait, a new one?
Arthur freezes, caught.
yeah, it's kind of hard to describe.
Well, you're gonna have to eventually.
I know, but I'm still kind of figuring it out what it is exactly.
Oh, fun. Well, what do you have so far? Maybe we can figure it out.
So this guy, he's a creative type, and he's coming off a breakup, and he's bummed. So he's trying to just distract himself from that with his work, but it just keeps kind of seeping into it, and so instead of distracting him, it's making it worse. So and I don't know how it goes from there.
Dana sits there, digesting this, intrigued.
Okay, so he misses her.
Well, like on the surface, he's very chill about it, but it's like what he's really feeling is kind of coming through in the script. I mean, in the work, in the script.
Right. So he really wants to get back together with her.
Arthur turns, stares out the window, pondering this, quietly.
I don't know.
His expression turns wistful. He addresses her at first, but gets gradually more lost in his thoughts as he talks.
Like he doesn't miss the fighting, because that's what did it. Just constantly fighting about stuff, mostly stupid little stuff. But they just had 1-2 fight basically. And then more and more time passes, and the bad times start fading from memory, and the good ones stick around. And he realizes how unlikely it is that he'll ever find someone who loves him in spite of all his quirks. And it's like all the freedom he was so relieved to have again, he's not doing anything with it. And he starts wondering, is this it? Is this my life? So then he starts working on this new thing, but it's clear she's still in his head. So he's not sure what to think. But he just keeps working on it because that's all he's got.
Long pause, then finally looks back up at Dana, whose expression is puzzled, concerned. Arthur freezes. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room. Arthur exhales, slams the laptop shut in frustration and anger. Sits there a moment, thinks, grabs his cell, hits a speed dial button, puts the phone to his ear.
Hey man, I could use your help with something. You busy? No, you're not. Why are you? Because I know. Okay, 1 second.
Puts the phone down, opens the laptop back up, starts typing. Moments later, a knock at the door.
Come in.
Door opens, revealing Rob, looking annoyed.
Dude, so not cool.
Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, minutes later. Rob and Arthur on the couch, both drinking beer. Rob at the laptop, scrolling down, reading, turns to Arthur.
So what would you guys argue about?
Oh, just little things. Mostly like she thinks she likes things very clean and orderly, and I'm more.
Wait, why is it so dark in here? Getting a headache reading this.
Alexa, brighten the living room.
The room brightens, better revealing that the apartment is less than immaculate. Rob nods.
Okay, that tracks
Can
now.
we focus on the problem, please?
Yeah, absolutely. Which is what?
That the scene sucks.
Rob turns back to the laptop, looks it over, shrugs.
No, it does. I don't know where it went wrong, but I just need another set of eyes on it.
Okay, well, what's the problem?
Well, we're supposed to be connecting here, and it's just so. I mean, we're meeting because she liked my script. So right there, it feels like sort of self-aggrandizing.
Right. I don't know what that means, but...
And then she gets me talking about this script, and I go off on this endless babble about my ex, and I just lose her at that point, and the whole audience with her.
Well, don't let it get into all your crap. Keep it on her. All my best dates were, I just kept asking them about their shit. They love that.
Yeah, but it's not a date. It's a general meeting, I guess.
Which means what?
Well, actually, I'm not sure. I never really got the point of them.
What do you mean?
Well, they're sort of like job interviews, but there's no job. It's always just, love the script, not gonna buy it. What are you working on now? Blah, blah, blah. Drink your water. Goodbye.
Okay, so it's your job to turn it around. She's probably doing like 10 of these things every goddamn day, and it's always about them, but you gotta be different, dude. I mean, look, she's your dream girl, because you both like all the same shit, right? So that's what you gotta nail. She read your script. She brought you into chat. She already finds you interesting. Now it's time to be interested.
Arthur nods, considering it, impressed.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I like how you put that, Rob.
Hey, thanks.
Beat. Then frowns, realizing the truth of the situation. Arthur finishes his beer, puts the bottle down, rises.
Okay, good. I think we're on to something here. Be right back.
Heads down the hall to the bathroom. Rob turns to the laptop, thinks a moment, grins, an idea forming, starts typing. Noises are suddenly audible through the wall from the apartment next door. Rob listens as it starts to sound like a brawl. He hesitates, then gets up, heads for the door. Interior, next door apartment, living room, moments later. Two sexy girls, 20s, one dressed like a cop, the other a nurse, having a fierce, clumsily staged cat fight on the floor, ripping their clothes, pulling their hair, etc. Behind them, the door opens, revealing Rob, who watches silently as the fighting peters out, and the girls are now up close, face to face, breathing heavy, and suddenly they start making out. Porn music starts. Rob grins, aroused.
Can't believe I'm doing this with my stepsister. I can't believe I've never noticed what a hot stepsister I have.
They resume making out, undressing each other, etc. Rob watches, dazed, as this continues. Then the cop glances over, notices him, stops kissing, grins seductively.
Oh, hey there, stepbrother. You just gonna stand there or you gonna come join us?
Rob's eyes go wide in delighted disbelief. Eagerly undoes his belt, drops his pants, moves toward them. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, moments later. Arthur returns to the living room, toilet flushing in the bathroom off screen. Frowns, puzzled.
Rob? The hell? Where'd you go?
Shakes his head, sits back down. Grabs the laptop, puts it on his lap, looks the page over. Jaw drops in horror.
What?
Continues reading, shaking his head, revolted.
No. What the?
Finally looks away, exasperated. Thinks, then turns back to the monitor, decisive, starts typing. Interior, next door apartment, continued. Rob takes an eager step forward and then wham, falls flat on his face, out of frame. Angle changes to show him lying face down, his feet entangled on his pants around his ankles. Moans.
Oh, my face! And my junk!
Lies there, whimpering in pain. The girls exchange looks, unsure what to do. The mood destroyed. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, moments later. Arthur finishes typing, shakes his head, annoyed, heaves a sigh, starts typing again. Interior, Netflix, coffee bar, afternoon. Arthur and Dana, starting from earlier.
Well, you piqued my curiosity, sir.
But I mean, how do you even have time? If I could play like you, I wouldn't be doing anything else.
Oh, stop it.
No, seriously, you're so good. You make it all look so fun.
Well, that's nice to hear, but we're nowhere near making a living at it. And even if we could, then it wouldn't be fun anymore.
No.
Yeah, once something becomes your job, no matter how much you love it, suddenly it's just a chore. And that's how life is. You'll learn that once you start writing for a living.
Oh no, it's already a chore.
You're ahead of the game. Smart.
Arthur nods, chuckles. They drink their coffees.
Anyway, I couldn't play every night. I got too much other stuff going on. My pub trivia team would kill me.
Did someone say trivia?
Oh, get out.
Yeah.
You
well,
too?
I thought-
What? You were not.
Yeah, I came in second and I was on Wayne Weinstein's Money, but that's
Oh my God, I loved Win Ben Stein's Money. How'd you do?
I won Weinstein's Money.
Oh, Artie, you gotta join our team.
Well, I kind of have a team. I mean, it's just me and my friend Lesia now, but
yeah, where do you guys play?
Little bar on Saturdays, Robin Hood on Tuesdays.
Robin Hood, I was just thinking of checking that out.
Oh, yeah. We like it there. Good host, decent food, parking lot.
Nice. So you'll be there tomorrow night? I was gonna do some recon.
Arthur grins. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, night. Arthur on the couch, beaming, jubilant, talking fast.
You were so right. Once I broke the ice with the trivia thing, it all just went from there. And then we started talking about poker. She said she was so impressed about the whole World Series thing. So she wants to read more scripts, play cards sometime.
Angle changes, revealing Rob, seated facing him, his nose heavily bandaged, glowering flatly.
Awesome.
It looks like we're doing trivia tomorrow night at the Robin Hood.
Nice, dude. Sounds like you're really going to be a tough obstacle.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I really, Wait, what?
Obstacle. That's what this is about, right? You being the obstacle to overcome, so I get her at the end.
Arthur's face slowly falls, remembering this.
Hey, so when do I get to hang out with her again anyway?
Huh?
Me. The lead. I need more FaceTime with her, man. I haven't even seen her in, what, like 30 pages?
Arthur nods, conceding, now clearly reluctant.
So make it happen, man. Can't wind up with her if I barely even know her, right? Though I don't know, that happens in like half the stories in Love Actually, and those all.
Oh, wait, what? Love Actually? You don't seriously like that movie, do you?
No.
Oh, come on, it's the worst! Jesus! If I ever write any sappy shit like that, just shoot me in the fucking head, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so what if you come to the trivia?
Me?
Yeah. That works, and you join us and have some drinks and start to bond with her.
No, but I've never done trivia. I'm gonna suck at it, and she'll think I'm...
Yeah, you won't. I'll make sure of that.
How are you gonna make sure of... Alright.
It'll be great. It's always fun.
Well, I do like fun. Yeah, okay, what the hell, I'm down.
Cool. Just one more favor, though.
Rob nods. Arthur rises, points to the laptop, surly.
Don't touch the fucking script.
What? I was just...
No, stop. Script is my domain. You no touch. Non-negotiable.
Fine. My bad. Jesus, just trying to throw a little spice.
No, I'm not writing this for Pornhub. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, I said my bad, okay? Now can you please heal my nose up?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Can't have my lead walking around looking like Jake Gires meets Polanski.
Huh?
Forget it, Rob. It's Chinatown.
No reaction from Rob. Arthur shrugs.
The right people will get it.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm out.
Puts his beer down, gets up, revealing that he's holding an ice pack against his crotch. Glares at Arthur, demanding.
That'll heal too. See you tomorrow?
Sure. So it's you, me, Dana...
Lescia. Friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Does she know about...
Gestures around them and to the laptop.
No. Do not say anything.
Yeah, no, of course. I just want to get our stories straight. What are you going to tell her?
Interior, Robin Hood pub, night. Arthur and Leisha at a table. Leisha stares at him, startled.
A guy you met at Starbucks.
Yeah. Is that weird?
Okay, who are you again?
What? I meet people.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well, I was just there writing, and he recognized me from Ralph's, and we started talking, and we hit it off. So what's weird about that?
That it's you, for starters?
Well, I guess now I'm single again. I'm more welcoming, is all.
Right. And who's this girl?
Oh, she works in development at Netflix, and she read my script, and we had a meeting, and that led to talking about trivia night. And
Wait, no, stop. Tiersky, none of this happens. Like, what's going on? What are you doing?
you really want to know?
Yes.
Okay. You remember the new script I told you about?
Yeah, the romantic comedy. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is it.
What?
This. Everything. It's just a fictional narrative born of a script I'm writing in the material world.
Leisha chuckles, then sees that he's completely serious.
Wait, what?
Yo, my Teamsters!
They both turn to see Rob approach, bandage gone, beaming.
What up? You must be Alicia.
Leisha is still too stunned to respond.
It's Leisha, actually.
Oh, sorry, Lisa. I'm Rob. Artie and I met at Starbucks.
Sits down, unsteadily winking at Arthur, who rolls his eyes.
Never mind, I told her.
Oh, cool, okay. You a Malcolm too?
What?
An amalgam. No. No. You're real, Leash. You're totally real. You exist.
That's so nice to hear, Tiersky.
Hey, everybody.
They all turn to see Dana approaching, smiling, friendly.
Hey, just in time, have a seat.
Thanks. Well, hey, Rob. Didn't know you were on the team.
Oh, yeah, I'm always down for trivia.
Yeah? What's your area of expertise?
Beat. Rob subtly glances down at the menu, which lists shepherd's pie. Rob looks back up at Dana, confidently.
Shepherds.
Long, long beat. Puzzled, she starts to respond, but
Kidding. He's kidding. Rob's our sports guy.
Oh, sweet. Most geeks suck at this stuff. So what's our team name?
The unweast infection.
That's funny. I don't know what it means, but it's funny. I mean, still funny. Every time.
Anyway, glad you made it, Dana. I got a good feeling about tonight.
Yeah? Do you, Tiersky? Why is that?
Dana turns to her. Leisha forces a smile.
I'm Leisha.
Hi, Leisha. Love your name.
Oh, thanks. It's actually from, from...
The Poe short story?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Your parents must have been so cool.
Leisha smiles, instantly disarmed, turns to Arthur.
Nice job.
Arthur shrugs, modest. Jim, the trivia host, grabs the mic.
Good evening, Robin Hood. I'm Jim. I'll be your host tonight. Y'all ready for some trivia?
The 4 team members all exchange looks, nod, ready. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room. Meanwhile, Arthur on the couch at his laptop, rubs his hands together. Music. Winning Ugly by the Rolling Stones. Underscores. Interior, Robin Hood pub, night. Series of dissolves depicts the course of the evening. The team excitedly confers over a question. A waitress brings over a tray of beers for them. Rob, phone in hand, filling in the picture round, which we see is basketball related. Everyone looks on, impressed. Whole team elatedly exchanges high fives. Dana looks over the cell phone, double checking the answers. Grins, nods, approving. Camera quickly pans around the table, showing Rob conferring with Dana, Leisha, chatting with Arthur, everyone jubilant, having fun. Arthur glances over at Rob and Dana, seemingly hitting it off, nods. The whole team smiling for a photo as Jim takes a picture with his phone, hands them an envelope, all grin and cheer, triumphant, except Leisha, who grimaces. Later, everyone sitting back, finishing their drinks.
Wow. I think that's as close as I've ever come to a perfect night. You guys are amazing.
Yeah, that was nuts. It almost felt like all the questions were geared to our team specifically, or... Ow!
Recoils in pain from something under the table. Turns to Arthur, who gives him a glare. He nods, getting it.
So, where'd you guys park?
Oh, in the lot. We got lucky.
I'm way down Burbank.
Oh, me too. I'll walk you.
Dana glances at Arthur, who silently assents. She eyes him, puzzled, then turns back to Rob.
Cool. Okay. Well, this was fun. See you guys next week.
Of course. We got winnings to spend.
Turns to Leisha, who is eyeing him dourly. Interior, Leisha's car. Later. Leisha driving, Arthur next to her. Long, awkward silence.
I mean, it's not exactly cheating.
How is it not cheating? You wrote the questions.
But I didn't tell you the answers.
But you wrote us knowing the answers. And now you're arguing that it's not cheating, that you wrote the questions and answers.
Long beat. He shrugs, conceding.
Okay, maybe we had an edge, but...
Tiersky.
What am I supposed to do? Let Jim write the pub trivia scenes?
Why are there pub trivia scenes at all? And why are you even here?
Well, it all started
More important, why am I here?
You're my really smart friend who's here to help me talk through some story issues.
Leisha turns to him. He's giving her a big, pleading smile. Long beat. She rolls her eyes, annoyed, but giving in. Exterior, Burbank Boulevard, moments later. Dana and Rob walking along, cheerful.
Man, you really rocked that Find the Connection round.
Hitchcock movies? Hitchcock's my jam. Those were too easy.
Well, I'd never heard of any of them.
What? You've never heard of Vertigo? The Birds? Notorious?
Wait, The birds. Is that the one about those birds?
She gives him an amused but unimpressed look.
No, I mean where all the birds turn evil and gather around the jungle gym and then wail on all the...
Hey, you really do know it.
Yeah, I was just watching it on TCM the other night.
Oh, weird. So was I.
It was fucking great. That creepy song the kids are singing.
Dana stops, turns to him. He stops. She sings, imitating.
I married my wife in the month of June. Rizzle-dee, razzle-dee, now, now, now.
Interior, Leisha's car. Meanwhile, Leisha looks startled.
Rob and Dana. They're the leads. They're who we're rooting for, too.
I know, but it doesn't seem like it worked, but that's the hook. They're mismatched, soulmates.
Okay.
But then, this seemingly more suitable rival for her comes along, this other guy.
Yeah.
Who is,
Yeah.
me.
No.
See, cause she's my dream girl, so,
No.
Okay, just let me finish.
Look, Tiersky, it's a no. You're running the show. In what universe could it work that you get a girl whose every move you're puppeteering?
I know, just trust me. I have zero intention of winding up with her. It's gotta be Rob.
God, why does it have to be anybody?
Why? Cause it's a romantic comedy. There's rules.
You're worried about rules now.
She winds up with somebody, okay? That's a given.
All right. So what's the problem?
Well, it's just usually in these things the girl chooses the guy over the rival because the rival turns out to be a douche, right?
I get it. And you don't want to write yourself as the douche.
No. But more to the point, I just think it's a more compelling choice when the rival is not a douche.
Agreed.
But I can't figure out how she chooses Rob without seemingly, being shallow. Like Winona Ryder choosing Ethan Hawke over Ben Stiller in Reality Bites, because he's sexy in that brooding 90s way and his dad just died or whatever.
Leisha abruptly pulls the car over to the curb.
I mean, that movie's pretty lame either way, but at least if she would end up with...
She puts the car in park, turns to him, flatly.
Tiersky, what does she need?
Need?
Yeah, what is she missing that only he can provide? That's how these things work. What does she need?
Arthur sits back, considers this, frowns.
Huh. Shit, I guess I was so focused on what she likes and how cool she is, I didn't even think about what she needs or even wants.
So she doesn't need anything.
I mean, she's loving life, she's happy. That's part of why she's my dream girl, I guess.
God, Tiersky, if she's already that happy, if she doesn't need anyone or anything, but she is nobody's dream girl.
Arthur sits back, hit by this truth bomb. Long pause. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room. Meanwhile, Arthur at the laptop, staring at the screen at a loss.
Fuck.
Long, pensive pause. Then heaves a sigh, starts typing. Exterior, street, night. Dana and Rob as before, still facing each other, singing.
Rizzle-dee, razzle-dee, meow, meow, meow.
Finished, they stand facing each other for a beat, grinning.
That's a long song.
Yeah, it's kind of an earworm, too. Can you sing all about that bass for me, just like a verse or...
So, what were you doing watching TCM?
Oh, I don't know. I just kind of landed on it. I was bummed after I hit this really bad beat on ACR and...
Wait, poker? You were playing poker?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. I flopped top two and shoved and...
Okay, sorry. No bad beat stories. But since when do you play?
Oh, I just started.
Do you now?
I did.
Just out of the blue, started watching old movies, playing poker.
Well, because you're so cool, so I figured stuff you like's probably cool too, so...
Aw. Well, So I guess that makes you cool too now, by the transitive property of coolness.
Gay. Can't argue with chemistry.
They grin goofily at each other for a long beat.
Well, if you liked The Birds, you should check out the other Hitchcocks. That's nowhere near his best.
No? Well, what is?
Gotta go with Vertigo. One of the all-time mind-blowing endings.
Really?
Yeah, and I love introducing people to that movie.
Well, I'm down. Bring it over.
Yeah? When?
Friday night.
She smiles, liking the idea. They lock eyes. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, night. Arthur on his laptop, typing. Cell phone chimes in his pocket. He pulls it out, looks at it. Close on it. Text from Rob. Dude. Arthur nods, clicks a thumbs up on it, hesitates, then pushes a few more buttons, puts the phone to his ear. Interior, Dana's car, moments later. Dana driving. Her phone rings. She glances over, sees that it's Arthur. Smiles, answers it.
Hey, teammate.
Intercut the two scenes.
Hey, just wanted to say thanks for coming tonight. Hope you had fun,
Totally. Winning is fun.
right?
And your friend Leisha is awesome.
Yeah. Sorry about the end there. She just had to get going, so.
Oh, no worries. Had a good talk with Rob. Turns out we were actually both watching The Birds on TCM the other night. So I said he needs to see more Hitchcock, and
Ha! Hitchcock! Funny name!
okay, come on, don't make fun. I think he's coming around. I'm going to introduce him to Vertigo this weekend.
Ah, nice. One of my favorites.
Of course it is. Actually, you want to join us?
What? And wreck a perfect date night like that?
No. We're just chilling. Come on, it'll be fun. Have some wine, watch Rob's jaw drop at the ending.
Arthur grins, wheels spinning in his head. Interior, Trader Joe's, day. Rob and Arthur in the wine section, in mid-conversation, while Arthur picks up various bottles and uses the Vivino app on his phone on them. Rob looks flabbergasted.
What? You're coming too?
She invited me.
No, you invited you.
I mean, if you're splitting hairs...
Dude, what are you doing?
What? I'm obstacling. This was your idea.
You joining us on our date wasn't. I meant as a rival, not a third wheel.
This is how movies work. You make some progress, then I counter it. Back and forth we go, the conflict escalating. Remember Rue, Jules, and Jim, how the three of them would spend...
No.
Well, just trust me on this. It's gonna be a great scene.
Yeah? What happens in it?
I don't know yet, but it is gonna be a great...
Screw it then. I'm not going.
What? You have to go.
No, I don't. Free will, remember?
One, if you cancel on her, then she'll be pissed and then it'll just be the two of us and how are you gonna make
That's your job to figure out, man. But if I do go, then it's not even a date. It's just us three hanging out. And by the end of the night, she's friend-zoned us both.
Friend zone, I hate that term.
Then delete it.
I will, in the next draft.
Fine.
Storms away, heads over to another section. Arthur stands there, calming down, then approaches Rob gently.
Rob, okay, fair point. You're not wrong. So if you really don't want to go, I think I can make that work.
Of course you can. You're good at this shit, dude. Dana said you just need a strong rep and you'll...
What? Right, yeah, but thanks. But you can't just bail without a good reason, okay? It's got to be legit. Something she is not going to be mad about.
Okay, so like Lakers tickets?
No, more like, you got a big work project dumped on you.
Work? You kidding? You don't even know what I do.
Sure I do. You work in real estate.
What? Real estate? Me?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Plenty of all sorts of people work in real estate.
So I'm what, like a realtor?
Well, I'm thinking maybe a broker.
Broker? What's a broker do?
Well, they're kind of, I don't know.
That's just swell.
Whatever. You're doing a closing, you have some contracts to look over or something. Hey, how hard could it be? Just...
Rob considers it, nods, accepting. Interior, Rob's apartment, living room, evening. Close on Rob's laptop screen, an email with a Word attachment that he double clicks on, opening it. It's a dense looking real estate contract in small print. Scrolls down the document. It just goes on and on. Close on Rob, jaw dropping in horror as he skims it.
109 pages? Seriously? This is what I do?
Turns back to the laptop, heaves a sigh, starts reading. Interior, Dana's apartment building, hallway, evening. Arthur knocking on the door, in his most stylish clothes, wine bottle in hand. Door opens, revealing Dana, smiling big, gypsy jazz playing on the stereo.
Hey there. What did you bring me?
This Pinot Grigio 4.4 on Vivino.
Oh my. You Vivino too?
Like, I know why. I trust the randos.
Dana laughs, opens the door, letting him in. Interior, Rob's apartment, living room, later. Rob reading the contract to himself, tired already.
Pari Passu? That can't be real. Must be a typo. Pirate. Possum. Better.
Resumes reading. Interior, Dana's apartment, living room, evening. Dana and Arthur on the couch, lights low, music playing. He is pouring the wine into glasses on the coffee table.
Yeah, that happens with Rob. He'll just get something dumped on him last minute, and what can you do?
I just didn't peg him for corporate. Guess I haven't figured him out yet.
Yep. He's a character.
Finishes pouring. They pick up their glasses.
To Hitchcock?
Actually, I had a thought.
Thoughts are good.
Well, since we're not showing Rob Vertigo, we have options.
With you so far, what are you thinking?
Thinking Philadelphia Story?
Greatest romantic comedy ever. Yeah, that could work.
Dana beams, clinks her glass with his. They drink. Interior, Rob's apartment. Living room, later. Rob, bleary-eyed, now playing online poker, muttering.
109-page purchase agreement. Fucking bullshit. If he thinks I'm doing the deed of trust.
Jaw drops, watching the screen, clearly suffering another bad beat. Sits there, then shakes his fist at the ceiling.
Arthur!
Angrily grabs his vape, rises, heads toward the balcony. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, later. Arthur and Dana on the couch, enjoying Philadelphia Story, glasses in hand, cozying up, the bottle almost empty. Dana laughs, grabs the remote, hits pause.
You know what I love about this movie?
How Stuart Cup keeps calling Grant C.K. Dexter Haven the whole time.
Obviously that, but also it's a romantic triangle, but there's not like a villain, just three good people. We want it to work out for all of them somehow.
Yeah, I mean, Tracy's kind of harpy, but she comes around eventually.
Stop, she's not harpy, she has some stuff to learn.
Yep, to be less of a harpy.
Well, to stop being so judgy about other people's flaws until she takes ownership of hers.
Arthur nods, his expression turns pensive. Dana unpauses the movie. They resume watching. She drinks. Exterior, Rob's apartment, balcony, later. Rob lying back in a chaise lounge, vaping and drinking a beer. A screen door slides open. Off screen, Rob glances to the other balcony to see Brandy coming out, followed by a guy.
Oh, hey, Brandy.
Rob.
Nice night for it, huh?
She nods coldly. The guy behind her comes out, and it's Adrian, the under-fiver. Rob brightens.
Adrian! Dude, how's it going?
Adrian opens his mouth to respond, but Brandy interrupts.
You know what? Let's go up to the roof instead. Way quieter there.
Adrian nods, starts to respond to her, but...
Hey, well, good seeing you, dude.
Adrian turns, starts to respond, but we abruptly cut to interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, later. Dana and Arthur very close now, facing each other, mood very romantic. Movie's closing music is playing. Empty wine glasses and bottle on the coffee table. Quietly.
So, movie's over.
Mm-hmm. And the wine,
Yep. We beat both. We win.
right? Yay! Us! So what now?
We celebrate.
They lean into each other for a kiss. When... Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room. Meanwhile, close on Arthur, on his laptop, startled, abruptly turns to his left to see sitting next to him on the couch. Sack, a man in a big black sack over his head and body.
What? Sack?
Yo, what's up, Art?
What are you doing here?
You're asking me that?
Arthur starts to respond, then nods, conceding. Sack gestures to the laptop.
Yeah, no, don't. Don't be stupid.
Oh, come on. I wasn't gonna... It's just gonna be a kiss and then we gonna... What's the harm? What's one kiss?
This is icky, dude. It's gonna look like you set the whole thing up just so you could kiss Audrey Plaza or whoever.
Ooh, Aubrey Plaza. She'd be...
Look, I know, so stop, all right? Just take the win.
Sack, Come on, man.
Art, think swingers. Did Favreau kiss Heather Graham?
No. Well, in the deleted scene...
Yeah, deleted scenes. I wonder why. Or did Woody Allen kiss Julia Roberts in that shitty musical one?
Yes, and it was... Fine. Point taken.
Abruptly turns to laptop, starts typing. Interior, Dana's apartment, living room, moments later. Continued. Arthur reluctantly shakes his head.
Dana, I can't.
What?
Yeah, I think you're wonderful, but I just, it wouldn't be right.
What wouldn't be right? I mean, we just had a general. It's not like you're my employee or anything. Though I guess if you really rock that new script, it could...
No, it's not that. It's, you're a little worse or better for wine, and there are rules about that.
Dana sits back, conceding, but still charmed.
Can't argue with Uncle Jimmy.
They both sit back. Closing music ends. They sit in silence. Arthur finally exhales, clearly not wanting to, but...
Well, guess I'll get going.
Great seeing you, Art.
You too. Maybe holiday next time?
Was just thinking that.
They exchange fond gazes for a beat, and he heads out. She sits there, grabs the remote, turns off the TV. Exterior, Rob's apartment, balcony, night. Rob sips his beer, lies back, relaxed. Takes out his phone. On the screen, we see a Wordle that he failed at. He closes, goes to his contacts, scrolls idly through them, lands on Dana, smiles, clicks on it. Interior, Dana's apartment, living room, moments later. Dana lying on the couch, gypsy jazz on the stereo. Her phone rings on the coffee table. She sits up, curious, glances at it, sees that it's Rob, smiles, picks it up, answers.
Hey, worker bee.
Intercut the two scenes.
Hey, sorry again.
No worries, it's cool. Watched a movie with Arthur. He just left.
Yeah? So you guys have fun?
Sure. He's... Man, we have so much in common. It's almost eerie.
Right? He's like the male you.
Kinda, but yeah. So we were hanging out, and then he... I don't know. Suddenly, we weren't on the same page.
Well, you don't want to date the male you anyway, right? I mean, we don't want someone who's just like us. We want someone who compliments us, you know?
Dana considers this, grins, surprised.
C.K. Dexterhaven, you have unsuspected depth.
Huh?
Nothing. So, you still want to see Vertigo?
Of course. Still down?
Cool. Tomorrow night, you finish all your work?
Downs the rest of his beer.
Yep, all finished. free as a bird on a jungle gym.
Nice. See you then?
See you then. Sweet dreams.
They both hang up, both lie back, pleased. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, moments later. Arthur finishes typing, reads it over, listless. Reveal that Zach is still there with him, drinking scotch, glances over at the laptop screen, then turns to Arthur.
Jealous?
Why would I be jealous? I am the one writing it. It is going exactly how it is supposed to.
Zach chuckles, points to him with recognition.
You're jealous. You know you are.
You're a very nosy fellow.
Arthur turns back to the laptop, trying to ignore him, but after a moment, it sinks in. His face falls.
Fuck.
Zach downs his drink, heaves a satisfied sigh, rises.
Well, my work here is done.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem. So what's the deal? You gonna get my script made or what?
Still looking for financing. Try to get some talent attached and...
Yeah? Who you thinking for me?
I'm still pushing for Martin Starr.
Zach thinks, then nods, approving.
Guilfoyle. Yeah, that works.
Heads out. Arthur turns back to the laptop, scrolls up to the Dana/Rob conversation. Grimaces. Scrolls further up. Lands on Dana's line about Tracy. Stops. Ponders this. Wheels turning. Then yawns. Rubs his eyes. Closes the laptop. Puts it on the coffee table. Stretches out on the couch. Closes his eyes, ready to crash. But then his phone on the coffee table chimes with a text. Arthur wearily sits up, grabs it, reads. Text from Rob. Dude. Arthur rolls his eyes, drops the phone, lies back down. Interior, Dana's apartment, bedroom, morning. Dana on a yoga mat, doing a warrior pose, an app on her iPad talking her through the session. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, morning. Arthur, as before, asleep on the couch, slowly wakes up, stretching, groggy. Sits up, sees the laptop on the table in front of him, thinks for a long beat. Then the wheels start turning. He hesitates, then nods, decisive. Grabs the laptop, starts scrolling backwards in the script, stops on page 52, clicks in the middle of it, starts typing. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, night. We're back in an earlier scene with Rob and Arthur.
Jesus, if I write any sappy shit like that, just go ahead and shoot me in the fucking head.
Okay. Wait. I have a gun?
Yeah, in your car, glove compartment.
Really? What for?
Rob, it's better if you don't know.
Dude, it's my gun. Should I know who I'm gonna kill?
Oh, I didn't say you were gonna.
Just give me a hint, will you?
No. Look, it's for an idea that I'm still processing for Act 3, so I'm just kind of backtracking here to establish, because Chekhov said, if you show a gun in one act, then it should be fired in the next one.
Well, I don't remember that episode.
Okay, just drop it. Let's go back to, what have you come to trivia?
Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, morning. Arthur reads this over, nods. Then his phone chimes from the floor. He picks it up, annoyed. Reads. Text from Dana. Hey, yeah. Colorist appointment today. Lots of downtime. Anything I can read? Arthur quickly brightens. Thinks. Types a response. I can send control, but make sure you don't lose it. Interior, Dana's apartment, kitchen, moments later. Dana at her kitchen table, eating cereal, phone in her other hand, receiving the text. Reads it, laughs, types. The possibility of that is very remote. Waits. Moments later, receives a response. Facepalm emoji. Laughs. Puts phone down. Resumes eating. Interior, Rob's apartment, kitchen, morning. Close on a thick sandwich on a cutting board. A bread knife slices through it, then opens it up. After a moment, Rob leans into frame, looks it over, frowns, frustrated.
Damn. Still no ooze.
Grabs the sandwich, throws it in the wastebasket, heaves a sigh, returns to the stove. We see that the wastebasket has a bunch of half sandwiches piled up in it. Exterior, Gabby's house, day. Arthur approaches the front door, reaches it, stops, exhales, steadies himself, then rings the bell, waits. After a moment, the door opens, revealing Gabby. She looks him over, her expression blank. He tries to say blank face too, but his eyes unmistakably light up on seeing her. The two lock eyes for a long beat. And then they simultaneously rush into each other's arms, into a warm, tight embrace. Long pause. Then,
Missed you so much, babe.
I miss you too, also.
they both smile warmly, holding the embrace. Interior, Rob's apartment, kitchen. Sandwich being cut open, and the yolk oozes out perfectly. Interior, Starbucks. Meanwhile, Arthur on his laptop, reading that over, shakes his head.
That's gonna get completely misinterpreted.
Starts repeatedly hitting the backspace key. Interior, Gabby's house, living room, later. Arthur and Gabby romantically cuddled up on the couch, his arm around her, her head on his shoulder, both happy.
Love you, Oso.
Love you too.
Kisses her. She smiles, lays her head back down.
I mean, we have a lot of work to do.
Sure.
Like, I need to work on my temper.
Arthur nods, his phone chimes in his pocket, takes it out.
And you need to be more present.
Arthur reads the text. From Dana. Loving control already. Fascinating. Arthur grins, proud. Gabby frowns.
Baby.
Oh, no, right. Yeah. More present. Agreed.
Look, we don't have to rush back into it. Maybe we start slow.
That sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, why don't we start with just a date, like dinner?
Sure. Tonight?
Yeah. You wanna come over? I will cook. We can just kind of, chill, get caught up.
Perfect.
He smiles back. She cuddles up with him. He pulls her close. Interior, Rob's apartment, living room. Meanwhile, Rob on his couch, eating the sandwich, shrugs, unimpressed.
I mean, it's fine.
His phone rings in his pocket. He takes it out, reads the number without recognition, answers it.
Hello?
Instantly flinches from the yelling from the other end. Interior, hair salon, day. Dana, seated in a haircut gown, shower cap over her hair, reading a script on her iPad. Shakes head, impressed.
He really needs a rep.
Interior, Rob's apartment, living room. Rob still on the phone, looking cowed.
I know, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was late. I should have proofread it again, but sure, yeah, I can. Right, the deed of trust, the promissory note, the assignment of course. Yeah, I guarantee it'll be perfect. Oh, the guarantee. Yeah, that too. Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure.
Scowls, shakes his fist at the ceiling, resumes listening. Interior, Dana's apartment, living room, afternoon. Dana practicing, playing along with an upbeat Django Reinhardt, Stefan Grappelli track, maybe Swing 42. Her hair is newly styled and colored, slightly lighter. Music underscores the next few scenes. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, afternoon. Arthur looking around, broom in hand, face filled with dread. Interior, Starbucks, afternoon. Rob at a table, on his laptop, looking miserable, very carefully scouring another dense document. Interior, Arthur's apartment, front hall, afternoon. Arthur opening the door to let several cleaning people in carrying various implements and cleaning products. Interior, Macy's, afternoon. Gabby in a fitting room trying on a dress, liking it. Exterior, Dana's apartment, balcony, afternoon. Dana laying back on a chaise lounge, drinking iced tea, continuing to read the script on her iPad, absorbed. She reaches the end, nods, satisfied, puts the iPad down, picks up her phone, hits a button, music ends. Interior, Ralph's grocery store, produce section, afternoon. Arthur looking through the onions. Cell rings in his pocket. Takes it out, looks at the screen, exhales, answers it.
Hey.
Intercut the two scenes.
You, sir, rock.
Don't tell me you're done already?
Couldn't put it down, other than to practice, but that doesn't count.
Oh, thanks. I'm so glad you liked it.
Yeah, I just think you really Can you talk? It sounds noisy there.
Yeah, I'm just getting groceries, making dinner tonight.
Hesitates, grimacing, not wanting to say it.
For my ex. We're giving it another try.
Dana looks startled, not upset, but caught off guard.
Oh, well, that's...
Yeah, it just kind of happened.
Dana nods, then joking, self-deprecating.
No, I get it. All it took was a night with me, huh?
No, that's not. That's it. It was just realizing that I needed to own up to my flaws.
You and that movie.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but we gotta try.
Well, good luck with it, Art. I mean that. She must be pretty special.
Yeah. Cheers. And thanks for understanding.
No, of course. Bring her to trivia next time. Can't wait to meet her.
Will do. And Dana,
Yeah?
you rock harder.
She nods, smiles, bittersweet, hangs up. He hangs up, clearly pained, heaves a sigh. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, afternoon. Arthur on the couch on his laptop, looking equally pained but by what he's just typed. Sighs, scrolls back, starts to read it over, but then checks his watch, puts the laptop on the end table, gets up, heads to the bedroom. Interior, Trader Joe's, evening. Gabby, decked out in her new dress, in the wine section, phone in hand, using Vivino on various bottles. In another aisle is Rob, looking extra stylish himself, phone in hand, looking frustrated, attempting to do likewise, but he clearly hasn't mastered use of the app yet. Gabby approaches, grabs a wine, uses the app on it, nods, satisfied, walks away with the bottle. Rob, giving up, grabs a bottle of the same wine and heads off. Interior, Arthur's apartment, kitchen, night. Arthur, in good clothes, slicing some jalapenos, while a big pan of potatoes and chicken cooks on the stove. Stan gets playing on the Echo. A knock at the front door.
Come on in.
Door opens, Gabby enters, bottle of wine in hand, big smile.
Hey, Oso.
Hey, babe, you look pretty.
Aww.
Comes over to him, they kiss, holds up the bottle.
You want to open this?
Oh, there's an open one in the living room. You want to finish that first?
Sure. What are you making?
Pollo soltado. You okay with that?
Gabby goes, gets a wine glass out of the cabinet.
It smells amazing.
Thank you. You just want to chill in the living room? Sorry, it's gonna be a while. I started late.
No problem.
Follow Gabby as she heads to the living room, takes a seat on the couch, pours herself some wine, sits back, takes a sip. Glances around, then stops, noticing the laptop on the end table, open to a script page. She leans in, curious, and her eyes suddenly go wide, seeing it's dialogue between her and Arthur from earlier, starts reading through it. Interior, Rob's apartment, evening. Close on the front door, opening to reveal Dana, looking especially sexy, grinning.
Well, hello there.
Reveal Rob at the door, grinning seductively back at her.
Hey there. Oh, I like your hair that color. That's new, right?
Yep. In honor of the movie.
Hmm?
You'll see.
He opens the door wider. She strolls in. Interior, Arthur's apartment, kitchen, moments later. Arthur blending a green sauce in the blender. He turns it off, picks up the blender, pours the contents into a squeeze bottle, then turns back to the stove, only to see Gabby glaring at him, furious, long beat.
You're writing a script about us?
Oh, you saw that.
What the fuck, Arthur?
Storms back to the living room. He grabs his wine glass, quickly follows. She sits, seething.
It's just a rough draft. It is not what you're thinking.
How can you do this to
Do
me?
what to you?
You tell me. How much of our private life did you spill?
Nothing. It's not about us.
No. Looks like it to me. The whole conversation we had earlier.
Fine, just a little us. I mean, I'm in it, and you're in it a little. But we are not what it's really about.
Then what's it really about?
It's hard to describe.
Try.
He exhales heavily, sits facing her, sets his wine down.
Well, it's like a romantic comedy. You like those, right? Okay, just there's this couple who I'm trying to get together, and he jinx into, and in the course of it, I realize how much I miss you. That's all.
And you're using my name.
So I'm using my name.
You're authorized to use your name. You didn't even ask me.
All right. You want me to change your name? Not a problem.
Turns to the laptop, starts typing.
Find, replays all, done. Now you're Gabby. Cool?
No! You're missing the point. It's still my life that you're using.
Babe, you're barely in it. And anyway, no one you know is gonna read it.
And what if it gets made?
It's not gonna get made.
How do you know?
Come on, all these years at this, and this is the one that's gonna get made. I mean, that's the one that gets made.
Then why are you writing it?
Because that's the creative process. I got to write what the muse provides. Plus, it could be a good writing sample, get me some generals, maybe a manager or an agent, even. Though I'm thinking.
Arthur!
What? See, there's nothing embarrassing about you in it. Just the opposite. It's almost like a love letter to you.
A love letter.
Yeah, it's about how I realize that how much I miss you and that we should be back together. It's one happy ending. Everybody wins.
Gabby stands back up, even more furious now.
So that's why you wanted to get back together? To end your script well?
That is not what I said.
It's what it sounded like.
No, I'm saying it is about how I realize all the things I did wrong and that I should have owned them instead of snapping back at you for calling me out on them, and I need to work on not doing them anymore.
Gabby nods, intrigued, sits back down, calmer.
Like what?
Like everything, babe. Like walking a step ahead of you and not noticing, and checking Facebook on my phone so much and not putting the caps on the bottles all the way and leaving the cabinets open. And then I never make the bed, and I hog the covers and get up to pee several times a night, and sometimes leave drops on your seat and screw up directions instead of using Waze. And I forget to turn on the water heater switch or put the couch pillows where they were. And I fart in your car. I don't socialize enough with your family. I spill stuff. I don't clean it up entirely. I don't fold my shirts right. And
Interior, Rob's apartment, living room, evening. Dana sits on the couch as Rob goes into the kitchen, starts taking glasses from cabinets, bottles from the fridge, etc.
So, how was your day?
Oh, busy. Had some work to do.
Subtly shakes his fist at the ceiling.
Yeah, me too. Kind of. Read another of Arthur's scripts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, one about the invention of the pill. Really good.
Cool. As good as this one?
What one?
Rob frowns, freezes, realizing he slipped. Long beat.
No, it's called this one. One of his early ones.
Oh, huh. He's never mentioned it. Strange title.
Yeah, well, he's a strange guy.
Heads over with the glasses, hands her one of them, sits.
But I thought he's the male me. So you saying I'm strange?
Kinda, but I like strange.
She smiles. They drink, exchange flirty looks. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room. Meanwhile, continued, Arthur still going strong.
And I blame things on the cats, and I get toothpaste on the bathroom mirror, and I put dishes away that are still wet, and I cringe at bad memories out of nowhere. And I get distracted when you're talking to me. I forget things from just a minute ago, and did I mention the farting?
Gabby nods, appreciative, appeased, calmed down.
And you're saying you're gonna work on all of those.
Yes, babe, I'm gonna work on every one of them and make sure you always feel like you're being heard and that I want to make you happy.
Takes a step toward her, just as one of the cats runs in front of him, causing him to misstep. He trips over his feet and bumps into the coffee table, which spills his wine glass all over her new dress. She glares at him, furious, ready to explode. He stares up at her, mortified, bracing for the worst. Long, long beat. Then she quickly rises, heads for the door. He quickly gets up, following her, desperate.
Wait, babe.
Don't follow me.
Come on, I tripped over Kramer. That wasn't even
Gabby
my
reaches the door, turns to him, fire on her eyes.
This is you working on it?
Babe, I'm sorry. This was not.
He farts loudly, grimaces. She glowers at him even harder. He looks down at the cat, scolding.
Claymore!
She opens the door, heads out, and slam. She's gone. He stands there for a long beat, crushed, drained, disbelieving, exhales heavily, slowly turns around, looks at the empty room, at a loss. Then his eye catches something, fixates on it. Close on the laptop. Interior, Rob's apartment, living room. Rob and Dana on the couch, drinking, getting comfortable.
Anyway, did he tell you he and his ex got back together?
No, really? Huh. Interesting twist. Nothing, just, yeah, good for him. Hope everything works out for them.
She nods. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room. Arthur on the couch, facing the laptop, wolfing down the last of a bowl of pollo saltado. Big gulp of wine, right out of the bottle. Sets it down, wipes his mouth, clearly quite buzzed, stares at the screen, grins, decisive, rubs his hands together, excited, plotting.
Alexa, play Rosaldi.
Rosalie is only available to Amazon Music subscribers. Here is a station based on your selection.
Echo starts playing the free design saccharine Kites Are Fun. Arthur frowns, listens for a bit, then shrugs.
Whatever.
Starts typing. Music continues. Interior, Rob's apartment, living room, night. Rob and Dana on the couch, drinking, chatting, laughing, clearly enjoying each other's company. Cut to the balcony screen door. Through the glass, we see a bird land on the railing. Cut back to Rob and Dana. Now they're both eating pizza off plates on their laps as they chat. Rob grabs the remote, hits play. They both turn to the TV. Vertigo begins. Cut back to the balcony, 3 or 4 birds on the railing. Cut back to Rob and Dana, watching Vertigo, riveted. Cut back to the balcony, 7 or 8 birds now. Cut back to Rob and Dana, cuddling closer, his arm around her as a romantic scene between Stuart and Novak plays. Cut back to the balcony, the railing is crammed with birds. Cut back to Rob and Dana. On screen, Stuart and Novak are kissing for the first time, and Rob and Dana are facing each other, leaning in, just about to kiss, when she notices something through the balcony door. Frowns, gestures to it. Rob turns around, glances over, puzzled, gets up, heads over to the balcony, not sure what's up. Dana rises, follows, curious. Rob gets close enough to see the mass of birds outside. His eyes widen, and he starts to speak when, smash, a bird crashes through the glass, and a bunch more suddenly zip in through the hole and start flying around the room, taking turns furiously swooping down at them, pecking at them. They both flail about, shouting, terrified. Rob runs to the kitchen and grabs a broom, swinging at them wildly, but mostly missing. The siege continues, more birds coming in, overwhelming them. Rob finally reaches his limit, making a fist, shaking it, and yelling at the heavens.
Arthur!
Dana gives him an odd look. The attack continues. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, later. Arthur, at the laptop, laughing as he rereads, takes another big swig of wine. Moments later, the front door flies open. Arthur turns to see Rob, bloody, clothes torn, furious.
Dude, so not cool.
Rob! How'd the date go?
What the fuck are you doing, Art?
Just following the muse.
The muse? The muse is telling you to have us pecked to death?
Stop it. No one's gonna die. I'm just noodling around with this thing before I throw it in the trash.
Oh, well, that's... Wait, what?
It's the only option. I'm dumping this thing, starting fresh like I should have done pages ago.
Rob's jaw drops, starts to approach him.
Dude, you can't...
Arthur cuts him off, his hand on the mouse, threatening.
Yeah, I actually can. So don't come any closer if you don't want your world to end mid-scene.
Rob freezes. His tone turns gentle, compliant.
Come on, Art. You don't want to... After all the time you put in?
Wasted time. Worse than wasted, actually. I just lost Gabby. Again!
What?
Yeah. We had this endless scene and yada, yada, yada. She left.
So, just write her coming back.
I can't do that. It'll never play.
Sure it...
No! This whole script is a big stupid mess, and I should have never written it in the first place.
Oh, come on. That's not true. It's... I mean, look at me and Dana. You remember how mismatched we seemed? But if you'd seen how hot we were getting there on the... Durr, you did see it. So, See? You can make it work, Art. You're good.
Nah, man. I've lost it.
You have not. Dana was just telling me how much she liked that birth control pill one.
Oh, well, that's nice to hear, but the thing to keep in mind is Dana doesn't fucking exist, you dingus. She only liked it because I wrote that she liked it.
Well, yeah, there's that, but... Well, you wouldn't have wrote that if you weren't proud of that script, right? And when you were writing it, I bet there were times when you thought it sucked, weren't there?
Because it did suck. I don't know what I was thinking with all those plot threads and...
Right? But eventually it came together, didn't it?
Yeah, after months of work, and then after all that, I still could barely get anyone to read it. Anyone real. I mean, such a fucking waste.
Okay, yeah, that's gotta hurt, but isn't it a bigger waste to come this far and then toss it? I mean, here you are, all the way at page, what?
97.
97? Almost done. Just finish it. Or put it away for a bit. What's gained by trashing it?
Arthur ponders this a moment, then nods, determined, a malevolent, half-crazed, drunken smile on his face.
Just that. It'll feel so good.
He clicks the mouse, starts to go through with it. Rob stands there, eyes wide, panicking, mind racing.
Wait.
What?
Can't I at least have a final line? Just some last words before you erase my existence? Please?
Arthur stares up at him, sighs, conceding.
Fine. What do you want to say?
Alexa, turn the living room off.
The lights suddenly go out. Room is now pitch black except for the glow of the laptop monitor.
What? Hey, what are you...
Sounds of a struggle in the darkness. We see the laptop glow get jostled around a bit and then abruptly go out as we hear the lid being slammed shut. Blackness, struggling.
Give me that back!
Then we hear someone running across the room.
Rob? Don't touch the script, you hear me? Don't touch the goddamn...
Front door opens and slams shut. Long beat, then forlorn.
Script.
Interior, Rob's apartment, living room, later. Dana is still desperately fighting off the birds with the broom, flailing about, wounded, screaming in terror. Then we hear the front door swing open. Off screen, Dana turns, sees Rob, looking badass, steely, no fear in his eyes.
Rob! There you are! Where the hell do you go? I needed you!
Rob gives the slightest of smiles, hearing this, then turns steely again, sizes up the situation, and pulls the gun from inside his coat, steadily takes aim. Blam, 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 blam. 4 birds drop instantly to the floor around Dana, dead. Dana's jaw drops. The remaining birds hurriedly fly back out the window. Rob calmly heads over to it and blam, turns back to Dana. After a moment, a splat from below, then a car horn, screech, and a crash. Rob doesn't react. Long beat. Dana stands there for a moment, stunned, then turns back to Rob, who stands there, calm as can be, coolly raises the gun to his lips, blows the smoke off the barrel, expertly spins the gun on his finger and repockets it. Turns to Dana, her expression one of awe, gratitude, and pure lust. They lock eyes. Then she rushes into his arms. He embraces her, and they start kissing passionately. After several seconds of this, it starts heating up even more. They start caressing each other all over, and poor music starts to underscore, just as he starts to undress her.
Rob?
Interior, Starbucks, night. Rob at a table on the laptop typing, but stops and turns around to see Arthur behind him, reading over his shoulder.
Okay, before you judge.
Cut the last part.
What? But that's the best.
Arthur gives him a look. Rob sighs, getting the message. Turns to the screen, reluctantly starts hitting backspace. Interior, Rob's apartment, living room. Rob and Dana kissing passionately, but this time they stop before it gets too sexy. They look at each other adoringly. Interior, Starbucks, moments later. Arthur suddenly beams at Rob, triumphant.
See? Told you.
What?
That I'd make it all work out for you two in the end. You're welcome.
What? You didn't do that. I did.
Oh, did you, Rob? Did you?
Rob frowns, puzzled, long beat. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, night. Arthur and Rob on the couch. Arthur with a laptop, Rob reading along. Rob turns to him.
Okay, so, see?
What?
I told you you'd make it work. You've done it again, Art. Bravo.
Yeah, it's okay, I guess. Except.
He's interrupted by a frantic knocking on the door.
Yes?
Door flies open, revealing Gabby, near tears.
Arthur.
What? Gabby?
Quickly puts the laptop on the coffee table and gets up. Gabby rushes into his arms. The two ardently embrace.
I'm so sorry, also.
Me too, babe.
They start kissing passionately.
I love you so much.
Love you more.
Love you much more.
Love you much, much more.
Love you infinity.
Love you infinity times.
Blam! A red splotch suddenly appears on Arthur's forehead. He freezes, then abruptly drops to the floor, dead. Gabby stands there in shock, then turns to see Rob, triumphantly blowing the smoke off his gun barrel, spinning it on his finger, pocketing it, as before. Gabby stares at him, horrified, jaw agape. Rob frowns, defensive.
What? He said.
Interior, Gabby's house, living room, morning. Arthur and Gabby on the couch, Arthur typing on the laptop, Gabby watching TV. Arthur chuckles, Gabby turns to him.
What's so funny?
The scene, I just got killed.
What? What's funny about that?
Well, it's funny in context.
So dark you are, also.
Anyway, look, it's pretty much done.
Shows her the laptop, she looks it over.
Huh. That's the last page? 102?
Yep, 102.
Turns back to the laptop, then nods.
Still 102.
Aw. Congratulations, darling.
Thanks, babe.
So, what page? What happens on page 103?
What do you want to happen?
I don't know.
They fall towards each other, start kissing. Arthur sets the laptop aside, they start making out passionately. It starts getting hot and heavy. Porn music starts up. Then a toilet flushes, off screen. They exchange looks. Interior, Arthur's apartment, living room, night. Rob on the couch, typing on the laptop. Arthur comes in from the bathroom, stops, glares at him.
Hey, what are you doing?
What? Nothing.
If
Just-
you're touching the fucking script...
No, I'm on the title page. You said I could name it.
No. What? I did not.
Well, can't I? After all my help?
Fine, go ahead.
Cool, thanks, dude.
Turns to the screen, long beat. Back to Arthur, sheepish.
I got nothing.
Come on. Just try.
I am trying. Telling you, man, writing's hard. Whatever they pay you for this is not enough.
Arthur shoots a look at the camera, then turns back to Rob.
Look, you want something that sums it all up in one phrase, you know? Take a second, look back, and just ask yourself, you know, what it was all about.
Rob turns forward, concentrates intensely for several seconds, then turns to Arthur, opens his mouth to speak. Insert title page. I'm in a Screenplay by Arthur Tiersky. Music, postmodern jukebox's version of All About That Bass. Credits begin, along with the following interstitials. Interior, Robin Hood, night. Arthur, Rob, Gabby, Dana, and Leisha all at a table grinning.
And once again, another perfect night for an apparently unstoppable Jonathan Livingston C-section.
The five of them cheer, fists pump, high five, toast, and so forth, victorious. Leisha turns to camera, shrugs.
A win's a win.
Interior, law office, Alan's office, day. Alan, behind his desk, on the phone, enthused.
So then I, the writer of the script, enter it myself and I get bit by a zombie, right? And so now the heroes have to fight me, the guy writing the thing. It's called I Met a Zombie. Get it? Get it? Like I met a zombie, but also meta as in... Oh, I'm sorry, how did we get on this again? Oh, right, your will.
Interior, Sack's apartment, night. Love Actually playing on TV. Pan over to Sack on the couch, crying uncontrollably, through tears.
Oh, God! It's so fucking terrible!
Interior, next door apartment, night. Nurse and cop on the couch, Melissa in a chair, facing them.
So to pass the test, there just has to be a scene with only women. And they don't discuss men at all?
Nurse and cop exchange looks, turn to her, nod, assuring, then a long, awkward silence. Exterior, Rob's apartment building, rooftop, night. Adrian and Brandy in an embrace near the edge of the rooftop, duplicating the final moments of Vertigo. Then the sound of someone joining them on the roof startles them. They turn to see an ominous shadow approaching. Brandy screams, terrified, steps back, and falls off the roof. Adrian watches in horror as she plummets to her death. He turns back around to the intruder. It's Rob, idly vaping, oblivious to what he's interrupted. Shot of Adrian from below, looking down in shock. Opens his mouth to speak his elusive fifth line when we abruptly cut to black. The end.
Because you know I'm